Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Awkward Topics. We're talking about the finale of Daredevil season 2, Born Again. We are doing it a little late because this dude was busy yesterday.
I
So
was.
we're doing it now, but it was really good. I enjoyed it. Do you see Punisher, dude? That was crazy. No, I'm joking. He's not.
Punisher.
He wasn't. He wasn't. He
That,
wasn't. He
is
wasn't.
that
He
the
wasn't.
joke you were
Yeah,
gonna
that
say?
was the joke. Yeah, he wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't in it. No, I saw a clip. Or not a clip. I saw a photo on Twitter when I was at work, and I was like waiting to come
Yeah.
home, and it was like the photo. It was the scene of them in the courthouse with everybody.
Yeah.
And they had put Punisher and Spider-Man in there, and somebody was like, "Dude, you guys see that finale?" Like it was funny, and I was like, "Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one." But I mean, overall, I mean, just without getting into the episode beforehand, um, I think that was a better finale and just better episode than all of the first season, to be honest with you. Um,
Oh, I agree. I agree with it being a better episode than the whole season of this season
Yeah,
also.
no, honestly, it was a really, really good. We didn't watch this one together. We watched this one separately. But I think when I was watching like you texted me and you're like, "Oh, this courtroom scene's fire." That's exactly where I texted
Yeah.
you, and I was like, "Dude, this is like so good." And
God, I was like, holy shit, this show's actually good.
dude,
Like for once, bro.
I had a feeling you were gonna like the episode because I was like, this like it tied up some loose ends that you cared about a little bit
Which ones?
about the guy because you're like the video was never shown of the dude like of the
Oh
ship
yeah, that
worker.
was one. But like, I
Yeah,
still want
I
to know
I
how
know.
Buck knew he was there, bro.
The bullseye thing. Did the bullseye thing get you? The fake bullseye? Did that get you in the beginning?
So at first I was like Bullseye. I was like, why is he there? And I saw the task force there, and I was like, it's probably Buck and Bullseye's costume to like frame Bullseye. And then that was me for a cool minute until real Bullseye came in and just killed him, and I was like, they just killed Buck like that, like without really caring, like he's a main character almost. And I saw Buck in the courtroom, and I was like, oh, never mind, that must
Yeah,
be
it
a
was just
random dude.
yeah. I saw
Did you think it was real Bullseye
I
or?
for a second I did. And I should have known because like they you see like you don't see his face obviously, but you see like the head and it's the like they have the bulls they have the more of the traditional kind of comic bullseye outfit. So I was like, oh, they just gave him a new outfit like in the like out of nowhere.
That's why I noticed it was a little
Yeah,
bit
like
brighter blue, I
yeah, and
guess.
I was like, oh, they gave him the comic book outfit. That's kind of crazy. Like at the last episode, okay, that's great. But then I was also like, dude,
Yeah.
why? But like, I'm so confused now. Why is he like helping that, like all that stuff? And then like
Yeah.
and then like when they showed the footage, I was okay. This makes more sense. But I liked the that kind of. Uh, I mean, I guess I don't know if you can call it like a little like surprise or twist because I mean, like I'm sure most people are probably like, oh, it's not bullseye, but it was really cool. I like that part. I like that he just like the way he don't do the way he kills people and this is insane.
I have more on Bullseye, but it was towards the end of the episode. But should I wait till
Oh,
you get to the end, or you want me to
yeah.
say
I
it right
guess
now?
I guess we can wait till we get to the end.
Okay.
I did like that little like how he like throws the knife uh at his head and it hits the bullseye like on the uh on the person. I thought was kind of funny. Um, but
Oh, I didn't see that. The
yeah,
only one I remember is that he threw the knife so it could like push the guy to hit the fucking like column. I think.
yeah, and then like he hits his
I was like,
hand with
oh
it.
shit.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
And then yeah, like when he kills him and throw like and like he throws the knife in his head, like he does it
Yeah.
on the bullseye, which I thought was kind of funny. Um,
Yeah.
but that part was cool. I like that whole bullseye thing. And then
Because
like
right
I
after
said,
that, that's when
okay,
he
no.
said like, I am Daredevil, right?
Yeah, that's
I
when
don't
that
know if you
whole
were getting
that's
to
when
that.
that
My
whole
bad.
that whole courtroom scene kind of happened. Yeah,
Yeah.
which I honestly like. I mean, they've had the courtroom scenes before in Daredevil, um, but like dude, this one was like really really good. This was like the the dialogue in it was really good. The way they were talking, Kingpin being there was a little surprising. And it
Yeah.
became more and more evident that he was gonna say he's Daredevil. And I
Yeah.
thought it was
I
kind of
figured
funny
too.
too because I didn't know like it seemed like kind of like Kingpin knew where he was going, and then like he realized like I don't think he's gonna say it though. And then like when he was like, you
Yeah.
really want to go there? Like you're actually doing this. This is stupid.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, that's so good. And I like that little thing when they're in their when they're in the like the judge's like box in the back, and like Kingpin knows he can hear him, so he whispers.
Yeah.
That
That
was
shit was
that
crazy.
was
I was
cool.
like, ooh. When Matt spoke back, I was like, is this guy stupid? Like he's not gonna hear
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I was like, I thought that was kind of funny too. I was like, why do you talk? But that was a really cool detail I liked about that. Um, you could tell Buck was also kind of he didn't like that he had to kill Daniel. You know, like he was very much
Oh yeah.
like
I was
resentful
kind of
about it.
surprised.
Yeah, and Kingpin of course doesn't care. He's like, did Daniel give her up?
Yeah.
Didn't say anything. Just kind of looked at him. He
No.
was like, yeah, you know, I'm kind of seeing like the difficulty of
He
being
said
married.
no.
Like,
He
yeah.
said no.
Oh, did he? Oh, that's right.
Buck
He
said
did.
no.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
say no. Yeah. And then I just like how he goes, yeah, you know, it's kind of difficult being married. Like, you know, realizing you have to rule over. I'm like, damn, bro, I didn't care. Like, he didn't even say sorry. Um, but that was cool. And then yeah, like I said, just the courtroom scene was I don't know how much of the courtroom scene was the majority of the episode. It felt like a long time, but like in a good way, you know?
Yeah, no, I felt like majority of the episode was the core because I think it started. Oh no, it started with like the flash forward. Huh?
A
I
little,
thought it was a
yeah.
flashback
It
with
was like,
Matt and Karen in that restaurant,
yeah, yeah,
and then it flashed towards like him getting stitches, and then him or like the courtroom,
yeah. And then they're like,
and
yeah,
then him
cause
not being
where's
there.
Matt Murdock?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he
and
got shot.
then
Yeah,
he's getting
and
like
then
things taken out of him from Jessica Jones.
yeah.
Um,
Which also, hey, they didn't bring up. They never brought up Karen shooting someone.
no, they did not bring up Karen shooting somebody.
Speaking of like stuff that bothered me throughout the season,
I thought
they
you
didn't
gave
bring
that
up.
up though. I thought you said in the last episode we just did, like you said, I'm
Did
okay with it.
I?
Like, yeah.
Okay. And then the Bolt Buck figuring out where that dude is,
I know that
and
one
then
really bothered you a lot.
fuck, there was another one. I just thought of it, but then I named the other ones. I was like, I'm gonna save it for the last one. I just forgot. That's stupid. Damn
um,
it. Damn it. What was it? Oh my gosh, I don't know.
I mean, that kind of the white tiger thing was kind of the white tiger kind like was I don't want to say like kind of closed or touched upon. I mean, but she did appear and she did use the amulet, which I thought was kind of cool. Um, the
Um, my bad. You
you're
speaking
good.
about Black Tiger or
White
White
tiger.
Tiger? My
Oof.
bad. Yeah.
White tiger. Yes, white
My
tiger.
bad. White Tiger. White Tiger.
Yeah, and
Fuck. Okay, my notes kind of went by like how things happen. So
yeah, no,
like,
go ahead.
like
Yeah,
once
go.
it happened, it like I was to write it down. So we already touched on Bullseye, like
Yeah.
him, like the fake Bullseye, and how I thought it was Buck, and then he was like, "Oh, I am Daredevil."
Which, by the way, that scene, I'm
Well,
not
I
gonna lie
didn't
to you.
think that was gonna work. I was like, where is he? I was like, okay, he's gonna announce he's Daredevil and then go in and like
Well, I mean,
answer
they didn't
questions. Like,
believe him
how
at
is this gonna
first.
work for him?
They didn't believe him at first. That's why everybody was like, "What the hell? Like
Yeah, I know.
that's crazy." A blind and then like when he throws his stick across the courtroom,
Yeah.
dude, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That part gave me chills. I was like, "Dude, that's fire."
Okay.
I was
No,
like,
that
"That's
was fire.
insane."
It was fire. Literally right here after that, I was like, I don't know how this is gonna work, but it's fire.
Like,
And then
it was so cool.
okay, this is kind of gonna like go after the whole like courthouse thing is going on.
Okay.
Um, but damn, my bad. I kind of like spaced out because I was trying to remember the last thing. And I was like, oh, they didn't touch this, and it kind of bothered me. But um, when they're like, hey, like Matt's about to walk out, like get ready to take the shot.
Oh yeah, and then
That
he goes,
motherfucker said it loud, bro.
yeah.
You're gonna tell me that no one else heard but Matt? But
I
but
thought that
when
was when Bullseye was like, "Sorry, pal, wrong bullseye."
yeah, he was like wrong bullseye. I was like, ah,
That was so hard, dude.
instant nut, bro.
That was
Instant
hard.
nut, bro.
That was so hard,
That
bro.
was fire.
I was like,
That was fire.
that
And
entire
then
sequence, like him saying "I'm Daredevil" all the way up to that was I had chills, bro. That shit was so fire. It
yeah,
was so peak, bro. I was like, oh
no,
my
dude, I
god.
was locked in, bro. I was locked in. But the whole BB report thingy was kind of cringe. I'm not gonna lie, in
Yeah,
my opinion.
that part I felt kind of
Like
like
it went from like good ass writing to like ew Disney
I
writing.
I, I
I don't
get
know if that makes sense.
I get why they put it in there so that way she had like kind of definitive end, right? Like for her story. But
Yeah.
like, yeah, I know. I felt like if there was anything that I was gonna nitpick or like touch on in this episode that I didn't like, it was kind of the BB report thing where it was kind of it felt out of place a little bit. Um,
Yeah.
it just didn't feel like it was like necessary. I feel like if anything, that probably should have been either at the beginning of the episode or just kind of not included at all. I think her.
I
I,
think it could have got cut
I,
and
I
it would have been fine.
yeah, I think her at the end where she gets the reporter job. I think that fits
That was cool.
more.
I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
because they brought the dude from the original Netflix series,
yeah.
the guy that gave her the
Ben,
box. That guy's from
yeah,
the original
or
Netflix. Yeah.
but he like I feel like that fits more than the BB report thing, which really didn't need to be in there. I feel like um
Yeah.
that was kind of bad. And then dude, when
And
Buck got
then,
shot, I was like, oh god, are they gonna kill Buck?
dude,
I was
I
kind of
was
upset a
like,
little bit.
fire, bro. I was like, ooh, I thought, but oh yeah, after the whole BB thing, it was the White Tiger stuff when like
When they
White
were
Tiger
fighting.
came out,
Yeah.
and she was like, no, before they were fighting, like when she
Oh,
was outside with the protest people. Which, oh, by the way, the protest people, I still don't understand when they're using Daredevil masks. Like,
I think it's just a symbolism thing. You know, it's kind of like a
yeah,
Batman thing.
but yeah, I don't know. I would assume like they would have probably used like other heroes' masks too, but I guess those are heroes, not vigilantes. So I was like, eh.
Yeah,
But
that's
like,
true. That's
yeah, I
true.
was like, yeah, I don't know why they're using that. But then when they're like, oh, like talk about Hector Alaya, and
Ayala,
then
yeah,
like,
dude, that was kind of
yeah,
cool.
like that. I don't know, bro. The I don't know if it was the dialogue, but I was like, ew, bro. And then her aunt or whatever was like, my husband. I was like,
Yeah,
ew, bro. I
I
don't know if it was
mean,
like I don't know if it was just like the writing or like just
their
the way
delivery.
their delivery, but I was like,
Yeah,
ew. And
I
then like the cop like, okay,
dude.
I'm confused on the cop, bro.
Well,
Cause I
he
thought he knew everything, and that's why cause he's the
no.
one that killed Victor. I mean Hector.
Yeah, but remember that's why he said he because you told me he's a cop killer. Like you told me he did all these like bad things. That's why he was okay with it. I mean, like the entire thing. Like remember throughout that like kind of episode, throughout the season, they show him he's kind of like resentful in a lot of like these like oh like you have to do this, and he's like kind of like he does them, but like you could like he you know he second guesses himself a little bit. He's like I don't like this isn't
Yeah,
right. Like we
I
shouldn't do
don't
this.
know,
But he
cause
still
like
does it.
because obviously the whole task force wasn't established with the whole Hector Elia,
Oh yeah,
Elia, right?
Ayala.
Like,
Yeah.
my bad, bro.
No,
Bro, what
you're good.
sucks is I
You're
have a
good.
friend with
Right?
that last name, and for some reason I can't do it right now. But like the task force and everything wasn't established yet, and he still killed them. So it's like even if he was a cop killer, he still went against the law to kill
No,
Hector. So
I mean
why is he
100%.
resent? It didn't make sense. I don't know. It kind of bothered me a little bit, but
I mean, I
I
could
don't
see the
know.
grab on that. No, I could see the grab on that. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
And
no,
then
I hated that guy though, dude.
yeah,
Fucking
I hated him too. Both
he.
of those cops I hated. Don't get me wrong. So
I'm
probably
actually.
that also why I didn't like his switch up all of a sudden too.
I
To be honest.
really hated that that he didn't die. I kind of wanted him
Yeah,
to
he might
die
be the main villain
for season
next
3.
season. Yeah.
If he dies in that one, I'd be happy. I'd be happy. But
I
I
don't
mean,
think he's gonna
that
die.
guy's really good at playing a prick, dude. I'm like,
Yeah, no, definitely.
like, it's really amazing.
Um, do you have anything to say about anything before I move on, or
Um, I mean, not really, man.
no?
I can't glaze the courtroom scene enough. Like it was
Yeah,
amazing.
because like right after White Tiger cringy moment, like they walk into the courtroom and they started like fighting and stuff. I would say like her powers were pretty cool,
Yeah.
but she seemed unhinged, bro. And why was everyone so cool
No,
with
that
it?
was
I was like,
crazy.
bro, she's.
She was
I was
bashing
like, bro,
people's
she's
heads
like,
in.
yeah, I was like, bro, she's 14. Why are y'all just letting her kill? Like,
I,
fuck is wrong with y'all? I
I
don't
do
know. It
think it's
bothered
kind of
me.
funny how like they were like they didn't want they didn't want him to kill like Daredevil and obviously if you look like Jessica and Matt weren't really killing people but I think she killed at least like one or
Oh,
two
she was
cops at
fucking people.
least
Yeah, no, definitely.
'cause,
But
like
no, okay, I don't know if there is a point because like there was a point where Daredevil was next to White Tiger and she was like beating the fuck out of the cop and like she falls like to the wall. I don't and then, like at the same time he moved his arm. So I don't know if he like pushed her like away from the cop towards the wall to like stop her or if I'm just like tripping and she just moved weird and
she
and
might
it
have just
looked
moved
like
weird yeah
he
because
did that.
I don't
Yeah,
remember him like
like when I saw that I was like, okay, he is stopping her from like going too far. So I was kind of okay with it. But then like after a while I was like, no, she's doing it again, dude. She's doing
no,
it.
yeah, I think she was. I mean, it's just the rage, and she has to. I mean, if we're gonna, I mean, it made sense for her character to do that just because of the like rage and everything she had. You know, her uncle died and
Yeah,
all that stuff. I get it, but yeah, it was kind of weird. Like she was straight bashing people's head. Like literally, she grabs the gun
yeah,
and like just hits the dude like multiple times
yeah.
in the head. I was like,
And she,
damn.
yeah, I was like, oh fuck.
um,
And
but
also, she has super strength, so it's like,
I know I'm telling you, he's dead. Like he's dead. If
that's
not, he's in
yeah,
critical
bro.
condition. Bro is like gonna die.
Yeah,
No, 100%. But I liked no, the whole fighting scene was cool, man.
dude, Matt. Did you see Matt was using one of the AVTF as like a cover?
No, I
So
didn't see
like they
that.
shoot him, bro. I thought that shit was funny because it's like, bro, you're against killing, but you're using him as a body shield right now. Like, I don't know, that shit was
I mean,
crazy.
to be fair,
It
he
was like
didn't.
a brief, like little
To
moment,
be
bro. It
fair,
wasn't for
he
that
didn't
long.
kill him. You know, they did. He just
They
he's.
did, yeah. That's true. They
But
shouldn't be firing, to be
I
honest.
I was wondering when I heard him when they start fighting right initially and like he uses his like little stick as the grappling like hook and he
Yeah.
does that little yell. I was like, I don't think Anthony's gonna like that when he yells.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't hear it.
Really, that's interesting. I
So
thought that was because you
yeah.
make fun of him all the time for grunting so loud. So I was like, oh,
Bro,
he's gonna like make a note. He's gonna
cause
like
these
not.
grunts were like the littlest fights ever, bro. It's like, all right, bro. There's no way you're that gassed out right
I
now.
mean, we gotta remember,
Don't
man
make sure.
can't see. He's relying on like he's using like all his senses, you know. So it's like he's overloaded a lot on
Yeah,
that.
I
Um,
guess, bro. If you say so.
but yeah,
Um,
I know that part, and I was like, oh, I don't know, he might get a little annoyed at that one. But yeah, I'm surprised that
I
you
didn't
surprised
know.
that you know that part.
I think it's because the fist killing spree was crazy, bro.
Dude,
'Cause it was like
that's
right after that,
I was about to say, yeah, the
dude.
Kingpin
Like,
killing people was crazy, bro.
dude. He,
Dude,
did you notice at first he was just going after the people that were wearing Daredevil masks?
I didn't actually know
Like I think
that.
the like three people, I think like the first three, like he went straight for the Daredevil mask people and like killed them, and then like whoever got in his way, he would like kind of like not do that much brutal shit. But the ones with the mask on, he did some brutal ass
Dude,
shit,
I
bro.
mean,
I don't know, that shit was crazy.
when he opens the door and he goes boo and then just punches the dude, he
Yeah.
goes
Oh, and punches the
flying,
dude. Yeah.
against the like the bench. I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
that's terrible, bro. Freaking
No,
break
bro.
someone's back against the wall. That was
On the
crazy.
corner of the wall,
That
the
was
corner of the
crazy.
wall, bro. I was like, oh shit.
I was like, bro, that's Bane. You just
And
Bane somebody.
yeah, in my head, I was like, dude, you're just making things worse for yourself, bro. Like, what are you doing,
I mean,
bro?
I don't
Like,
think. I mean, he didn't care at that point, but
yeah, he
dude,
didn't.
it was
And then
he
he
had.
got to the end with like a bloody ass suit, and he's like, "Yo, I'm still trying to fight for you. Like, let me fight for you." Like, I'm
And
like, why? Why do you think you could convince them with
when
blood all over your
you just
fucking
killed like
suit,
20
bro?
people, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that was insane. That whole fight scene was sick though. I mean, dude, oh god, that entire episode was
I have
just
one gripe on it
crazy.
though.
What happened? Was it that he was
You know, after he did his like monologue speech in the staircase, and everyone
and they
started
start
rushing
rushing
him.
him? Yeah.
Yeah, and like the first guy he like kicks, and then the second guy he had a clear chance to hit him, but like obviously they're acting, you know, and like he pulled his punch so he didn't hit him, and that shit bothered me, bro. Cause I'm like, why not just let him hit him and then Kingpin like counters, you know?
I
Like
mean,
I didn't like the
he
it was
steps
just
on someone's face. Did you see that? Like, and then
yeah, I
he
did see that. That
yeah,
shit was crazy.
I was like, damn. And it kind of looked like, I mean, he obviously didn't do it hard, right? But it did look like he actually did make contact with the dude's face. And I was like, damn,
Yeah.
I wonder if that guy actually like got hit in the face. Um, oh, sorry, that was my cat. I mean, yeah, the I don't know, the Kingpin thing was, I will say that was also one thing I kind of didn't like, was the monologue thing at the end. And I was kind of like, I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like with so much anger and hatred that he's had in this entire episode, he kind of just stops from that. And I was like, I don't know, man. That one was kind of like a little hard for me to get past a little bit on that one. I was like, I think we could have found a better way to get there, but I mean, I guess like with just him like accepting and like kind of being like, okay, I'll take the deal. Like I'll do all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I
I'm
don't know.
like, bro, I think it's a little too late for that, bro. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I was like, but I also don't see how you would end that any other way. And I think they were kind of in that kind of
yeah.
same like predicament of like,
I
we don't know how to
you,
end like
you
this battle.
Yeah, cause like, bro, he's been the villain of Daredevils for 4 seasons now, 5 seasons if you count this one.
Yeah.
And it's like, honestly, like, no offense, but like, I'm tired of seeing Kingpin, bro. Like,
Well, I mean, he's still gonna be in season 3. So
I had kind of assumed that was what was gonna happen.
I'm sure he's gonna be thing. So oh yes, um, and that's another thing, right? So after they do the battle, all that stuff, and the Fisk is like, yeah, I'll take the deal that the Attorney General's gonna give me, which is exile. Um, Luke Cage shows up.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh wait, hold on. I had another thing.
mhm.
Was the Luke Cage thing before or after BB like getting the job?
I think that was before. I think it was kind of intertwined. Like they did showed it a little bit,
Yeah,
and
because it
then
was kind of like showing a lot of
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, a little bit intertwined.
But so did you notice a picture that she had with Daniel was like the same day that she was Daniel was gonna give her up to Book?
Oh no, I didn't notice
It's
that.
like, did they take that? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, unless they hung out the day of the like the fight, because obviously she had the same outfit in the fight,
Yeah.
and like they hung out around the same neighborhood, but that picture she had in her desk was the same neighborhood and like outfits they were using when Daniel was giving her up to Book, and I'm like, why would he take a picture with her all happy when like she already like is on edge about it. You know, I was like, that's weird, bro. They couldn't choose like a different background or something. It's like, my bad, bro. That might have
No,
been nitpick,
I
cause
mean,
like,
no, I mean,
but
well,
like,
I
I don't
guess
know.
like
I found
she.
it kind of weird.
I remember they hung out for like a majority the entire day. Because they were like in the daytime and then it went to evening for them. They
Yeah,
were at night, so I'm sure they had a whole like day off screen, obviously anyway. So I mean, there's some vibes there. I remember he liked her,
he
so
did. Yeah,
he there's still feelings there for like even though you're like unsure of like this person, you're still hanging out with the person you like and your friend. And so yeah, I can see it. I could see it. Um, but with yeah, with Luke Cage, that was interesting. A nice little like minute cameo. Um, but so my biggest gripe, besides the Kingpin thing, the one thing that I am actually not happy about that this happened, was the Mr. Charles like thing. I was not kind of happy
oh
with
yeah,
the
kind of
kind of
just.
um
Speaking of that, I'm glad we went to this, but I'll let you finish. I'll let you.
yeah, I just wasn't happy with his like story. Like it was like unless he's gonna be a big factor in season three. I don't know. I don't even know if Matthew Lillard is gonna be in season three. I don't. That hasn't been confirmed yet or
I
anything.
don't
At least
know,
not that
bro.
I'm
I
aware of.
feel like it feels like they're doing they're gonna make a show of Bullseye, and
I,
that's the vibe I'm
I
getting.
honestly I'd be okay with that, to be honest with you. But
And like, okay, hold on. Is Bullseye a good guy now? Cause like, why is he helping a
no, again,
military guy? You
I
know?
think he's just an anti-hero. Still an anti-hero.
See, I didn't
Um,
want that, bro. I think
but
I told you this. I was like, I don't want Bullseye to be an anti-hero.
correct. But you gotta. But we don't know he's still doing illegal stuff because that's what Luke Cage was doing. Because that's why she asked, "Are you done?" And he goes, "Yeah, I found somebody else to like take my place." And so he's
He
gonna.
found someone else, is what he
Yeah,
said.
yeah, and it was Bullseye, and like he's gonna get paid for all that stuff and everything. So, but I just didn't like kind of like the role that Matthew Lillard had. Like I felt like it was a waste of a
It kind
character.
of led to nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unless he's
like
gonna
they could have
be
had any other actor in the show.
100%. Yeah, they could have had another actor, but I think like unless he's gonna be used in movies and everything, and subsequent uh like shows and films.
Val, you
Um,
know how Val is in
yeah, because
that movie.
she's been in a
Like I
couple
could see
things.
Matthew Lillard being that person now,
Um,
since she's like the lead of like
See, I'd be
the
okay with that,
Avengers.
but like I don't know. I just feel like when you introduce something and you kind of make it seem like he has a role, like in the
Yeah.
show, that was kind of like sidelined. I just that was my biggest thing that I was like, I want to see like a good solidifying ending for this or something and I guess
Yeah.
that kind of gives us a cliffhanger, right? Like again, but it's not really like it doesn't confirm that he's gonna be in season three. I don't understand
Yeah.
unless his contacts have something to do with Fisk again or the mayor or something. And we'll see if they even mention Brand New Day. Because I don't know when season three is taking place. Um, obviously it's gonna be after like season two, obviously, right? But like I don't know if there's gonna be a time skip. I don't know if there's gonna be like us. So I don't know when this is taking place for Brand New Day to take place. But unless they get mentioned
Yeah.
in Brand New Day or something, I don't know. Um, I just don't see I don't see him fitting in season three so far. Um, So that's why I'm kind of like I think he'll be like you said. It's probably if it's a Bullseye show, which kind of does seem like it would be. I'd be okay with that. I'm sure he'll be in the Bullseye show. It would only make sense because he now works for Matthew Lillard. So I don't know. We'll have to see. But that was kind of one thing I was not really happy about was his story, and I was like like they could have done more with that. I feel like so that was something I wasn't really happy about. But
Yeah. Um, I still don't understand how the therapist has the Muse mask. You know, that was another gripe I had. I was like,
um
bro, they would have took that shit for evidence.
yeah,
But she
but
finally put it on. She finally put it
yeah,
on.
so she is gonna be Lady Muse, which again,
Um,
which I mean, like obviously, I get like I'm just from like a literal standpoint. Why would you put like the mask that someone tried to kill you? Why would you put that on? You know, like
yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like,
yeah,
unless
like
she was already like mentally unstable, then
well,
it
I mean
kind of
that was
doesn't
kind
make
of
sense.
that was the metaphor, right? Because I mean with the whole like
Yeah, but like in season one, she wasn't. Like, we
no,
didn't get any tease on that.
but I think I think it's like from the trauma of what happened to her. She's like just so like fucked up
Yeah,
from it,
that's fine.
and then
Yeah.
like
I like how they brought up like, did you hit Miss Page in the courtroom? She was like, "What the fuck? No."
yeah, that was that was
Don't they have cameras in those shits, bro?
they do,
Like, what the
yeah,
fuck is
they
going on,
do.
bro? This show with like places that usually have cameras and them not having cameras is crazy. Cause like I said last time, the whole police, like the AVTF shooting at Matt and the police force. Why can't the police have body cameras and show that at the courtroom, bro? I don't know.
Well, they do,
Bullshit.
but they're probably off.
No, they don't, bro. Why would they be off? They're on duty and it's for reals. Like, it's
They
like
ate
you know they're
the
on
what was
duty
that? But
protecting
it was.
Matt.
Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you meant the task
Yeah,
force. I
yeah,
was like,
because the one, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, no, not the task force. I doubt the task force has some. But yeah,
yeah.
that's that's twice that like you know rooms where they do interrogations have cameras
No,
usually,
that's fair. That's
but
fair.
I guess not this
But
time.
I think
I don't know, bad writing at that point.
uh so obviously I think Heather's gonna be a side villain in season 3.
Yeah,
Um, which will be interesting. Um,
I
uh,
wonder how she's gonna get taken down. You really like is Matt only gonna be in prison for like 2 episodes as of
well, they
now,
took a
or like?
picture. Him and they all took a picture. Kristen Ritter, the guy who plays Luke Cage, and then Charlie Cox. They all took a picture. Obviously, I mean, you visit sets and all that stuff, but I imagine probably him and Jessica Jones are gonna break him out of prison. Um,
I guess.
or
But then that makes things worse for him.
yeah,
Bro,
but
I
I
need a
mean, but then
fucking
you have no
Avengers
story.
need you a moment, bro. I need the Avenger. I need fucking
Unless
Captain America come pick him up, bro.
I was gonna say
Spider Man.
unless the new mayor makes a like pardons him or something.
Oh yeah, like yo, he's actually a hero. When they're naming like why he was getting arrested, I didn't understand what he was getting charged for attempted murder. For who?
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to figure that out too. I was like, I don't know what the attempted murder was for. Um, because it was. I mean, if anything, like,
Like the assault charges make sense, but like I don't remember there's anyone where like he almost killed.
yeah, I'm trying to think. Because obviously it's for Daredevil,
I'm
right?
even trying to think about like the Netflix series Daredevil, and I'm like, I don't remember him even trying to kill anyone in that show either.
Was it season 1? Was it? Unless you're talking about Bullseye.
Oh, that makes sense actually. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, I
That's the
think
only thing.
that's what they meant
I
because
was like, that's the
he
only thing I can
threw
think of.
fucking Bullseye out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they all said,
off the
every cop saw it. Yeah, so,
yeah, yeah. No,
um,
that makes sense.
but yeah, the
If you
ending.
attempt to murder a murderer, how does that not cancel out? Like,
No, because it's still
yeah,
against the law.
but like, yo, negative times a negative equals a positive, bro. Like, the positive outcome is that there's no
so,
murderer out there
so
anymore. You know?
if you're Matthew Murdock, bro, it'd be like, okay, like you know what, like everything else is fine, but can we like like attempted murder? Like, what are we doing? You know, like can I get some like 2 years off for that or something?
Yeah. It's like that murderer killed how many people? Of course, I killed him. I would have saved all those people's lives. You know? Yeah.
but that and then the ending was a little kind of like, I was a little like,
The last two things I remember is Fuck, I don't even know actually.
Well, he gets arrested
But
and
you talking
then
about like Matt walking into the prison, or are you talking about when he got
no, like
arrested?
when he got arrested, I was kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't really like that because I was like, bro, this makes it seem like it was a couple days later. Like, why the fuck did they take so long to arrest him?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
and
Didn't
then
make sense.
and then
I like that when he was like walking in the
in the
prison
prison
that
cell,
like
yeah,
all of the task force were in there. I
yeah,
was like, ooh,
that
that's gonna be
was
fire.
so.
I was like,
I think the first episode is gonna be of season 3 is gonna be him in the prison. Obviously, it's gonna be a whole episode of him in the prison, and then probably at the end of it, he's either gonna break out or get freed or something. At the end of the first episode,
yeah.
if not the end of the first episode, beginning of the second episode, um, is how I feel that's gonna go down. But honestly though, for this episode though, dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm probably gonna give this a 5 for the episode because it was such a good finale, such a good finale. Bet it was better than uh better episodes than like season 1 for sure, 100%. Um, but I think this was the best episode of the season by far, by like such a huge margin. You can't even like you know, um,
Yeah, no,
there's
this
no
is the best
comparison.
episode of this whole series, bro.
Yeah,
Season one
pretty.
and two.
Yeah, no, hundred
Like
percent.
the writing was there. There were some like ugly writing moments and like little things that bothered me, but like,
It to be honest, this felt more like a culmination of season 1 than season one's finale did.
yeah, I agree.
Um, and it just kind of that's why it kind of seems like obviously I know they were filmed at separate times, but it feels like this was supposed to be like one season as a whole. You know, that's what it felt like to me.
Yeah.
Um, like season 1 and season 2, it felt like they were like connected. Season one's finale wasn't an actual like it was just the middle of the episode type of thing, right? So that's what it felt like to me with this finale. But this finale was really good. I liked it. Yeah, so I'm gonna give this episode a 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it like a 4.5.
You know what? That's
Probably
a.
give it a 4.5 just because of how good the court, like that whole courtroom to
I mean,
like
that's
fighting
it's the
was
highest you've
very
given a
interesting.
Daredevil episode.
I think it is. I think all of them have been like what,
Threes,
twos?
yeah. What I think
Threes?
you'd get the highest you've given is like a 3.5. I think.
I
Um,
think so too. Which was what? Was it the Bullseye
I think it
episode?
was the Bullseye episode. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So, overall as a season, I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4. I didn't hate. Again, it's still better than season 1, but
Gosh, bro. We didn't rate season one, huh? Did we have a
no,
podcast when
we did
watched
not.
season one?
We did not. No, we did not.
Fuck, season one's ass, bro. And it doesn't help me like with the rating because I was like, well, this is slightly better than season one. So like if I rated season one like a 1.5, I would have probably gave this one like a 2 or like 2.5.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I want to say 3, but at the same time I'm like I don't think I'm ever gonna rewatch this. And usually threes are like things that I find entertaining and like it's not bad enough where like I can't rewatch it,
Mhm.
but it's not good enough where like I'm gonna praise it. I don't think this is there.
That's fair enough. That's
I
fair
don't
enough.
think I'll give it 2.5. I know that's pretty low, but like out
Uh,
of 5, I don't think that's that bad. But
I mean, well, I mean, would you eat at a two
I
star
mean,
restaurant versus a 5-star restaurant?
I have eaten at a
Oh my
2-star
god.
restaurant. I think I have. So
But
definitely ate at a 3-star restaurant before.
yeah,
Like
I mean, I feel like yeah,
they're pretty good.
those are pretty standard. But
Um,
yeah, I mean,
also there was a lot more like a nitpicks I had, so it was like.
no, I mean that's fair. Yeah, you
I would
were a
say
lot more nitpicky, but
season one's first 3 episodes with the whole White Tiger arc were better than this season's first 3 episodes,
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Yeah, the I mean the
right?
beginning episodes were yeah. I mean definitely. I thought episode 1 was good. I liked episode 1, but yeah,
I'm
episodes
gonna be
2 and
honest, I don't remember
uh
this season's
episodes 2 and 3
first two.
what was the weak ones because those are the ones where they dropped both the episodes and we were kind of like
Yeah.
like I can see why they
What
did
was
that.
what was the episode one about?
That's a good question.
Yeah, cause I
uh
think when we recorded right after, I think we said that this season's episode one was better than last season's
yeah,
episode one.
I just don't remember what I don't remember what I just remember liking it. I do remember liking it. I don't remember
Yeah,
because it was a lot of talking. um
yeah. But like, yeah, I don't know. The other day I thought about it. I was like, you know what? The White Tiger arc in season one was way better than majority of the
I
arcs
agree
in each
overall
season.
that the first 3 episodes were better than last season, but I liked episode 1 of this season more than I did episode 1 of that season.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But
But
definitely episodes 2 and 3 were definitely way better than this season. Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Um, but I mean, technically,
you excited for 3?
I am
My
excited
bad.
for.
Finish.
No, no,
Finish
no, no.
yours.
You're good. No, I'll actually, yeah, I'll get into. No, I am excited for 3. Way more excited for 3 than I was for 2. I will say that. And I'm sure, obviously, I know you still don't really like the series as a whole that much, but I'm sure
Yeah, I
you.
was gonna say
Yeah.
I low key like I'm not excited for it.
But you'll watch it.
I still don't care for the season, but I think it's gonna be less of you like trying to convince me to watch it, or like
If how this season ended, if that writing sticks into season 3, I think season 3 will be the best season of the show
Oh, I agree. Yeah,
by far.
I
If
think I'm more curious on like Luke Cage's like what
Yeah, because
he's
they're gonna be
involved
in
in.
it, right? They're obviously gonna be in it. So
Yeah.
I think there'll be a lot more substance for you to kind of dig your teeth into in that one. And I think the story. I don't know where that's the only thing is I don't know where they're going with the story. To be fair
I don't
though,
know where they're going with the story. I was confused this season about the story.
yeah. I mean, it was very. Yeah, like the beginning, I wasn't sure where they were going with it. Towards the middle of the season, I was like, okay, I know where they're going for this.
I was still
But
lost. I remember last episode. I
which
was
is crazy
lost. I
because
was like, what the
because you
fuck?
recapped everything and you were like you understood it perfectly, so that's why I was like confused
Yeah.
about why I don't understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am excited for season 3 though. I'm excited for season 3. Technically though,
So Buck, you
well,
think Buck's gonna be his own villain? My bad for like
no, you're good. I
cutting you
honestly,
off.
so that's the thing, right? I was the amount of times I thought of Buck being Winter Soldier during that episode, I was like, bro, I just this guy's like just got what he could just be like the best Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
And I think also just it didn't help that his name was Buck, and like
Oh
it,
shit! I didn't even
yeah,
realize
yeah.
that. I'm not gonna
So
lie.
I was like, damn, I just see him as the Winter Soldier. So in my head, that what was going on, like when he got shot, I was like, dude, if Secret Wars does reboot everything, I was like, I want this guy to be the next Winter Soldier. I was like, that'd
Honestly,
be,
I'll be okay with that if they
I
do like a more like he's Winter Soldier for more than just like one movie.
one movie, yeah,
I think that'd be fire. Like,
yeah.
dude, they show Winter Soldier kill Wolverine's wife in Japan.
I'd
That'd be
actually be
fire. I want
okay.
to see that.
I think Winter Soldier would be better suited as a TV villain than a movie villain.
Oh, I agree. I feel like they could even. Nah, I was gonna be like they could even do like a whole show about Winter Soldier and like him being an assassin and then like
Yeah, no,
adventure.
100%.
Like one season, like one at some point, one season would be him like getting released from that whole assassin shit.
Yeah, no,
But
that'd be cool.
that'd
Well,
be
you know what?
crazy.
That's actually
Imagine like
honestly,
every episode or every season is like him killing like a main character's like family member
that'd be.
or like
I'd
somehow
I'd
yeah.
watch that. I'd watch that.
Because like in the comics he also killed Peter Parker's parents.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know if that one
I could
happened.
be getting that wrong, but I know
Um,
they're Shield agents. That's why. But I
yeah.
know for sure he killed Wolverine's wife in Japan or some shit, or
Um,
girlfriend in Japan.
to be honest, I think that'd be a. Yeah, we'll save that for another time because that's a good podcast episode.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
we'll talk
all.
about that as a podcast episode. But technically, we're not done with Daredevil. Technically, because next week, Punisher does come out.
It
So,
does, yeah. None
so
of this ties into Punisher or Spider-Man. It seems like besides the whole mayor switch,
yeah. So, but I mean, there's got to be some
which
cleanup, right?
is kind of crazy.
I'd imagine there has to
Yeah.
be some cleanup of
Also,
some
bro,
stories in there.
there's what other like Marvel ninjas are there besides the hand? Like like he has to be in no in what's it called?
Brand new
Brand
day.
New Day. He has to be in Brand New Day. There's no way.
Well, I'm sure this is
Especially since
it's
Punisher's in it. It's like Daredevil has to be in it.
it's gonna definitely tie in. Definitely gonna tie into to Brand New Day though for sure. So I am excited about that. That one I do want to watch with you though. So
Oh,
we'll try
you
we'll
want
try
to
and
take
get
me
that.
on a date?
I'll take you on a date for that one. Yeah,
Kind
100%.
of crazy, but okay.
But that is next week. So next week I'm excited about that. We'll see how that kind of
Wait, next week is
thing.
what?
Punisher.
You're lying. I thought it was the 28th.
No, it's next week because I remember. I'm pretty sure it's next week. I think that
Really?
I thought it was the 15th or something like that.
May 12th. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so okay, yeah. So May 12th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
So it comes
that's
out next week.
next Tuesday. Oh damn, it's literally
Yeah,
like
literally.
it was an episode of Daredevil.
So
That's crazy.
so
So
we'll
I mean,
we'll be
I
back
guess
again. We'll be back
we'll be
again
back
next
next
Tuesday.
week. I'm gonna be honest. I thought we were gonna have a week off. I was like, thank
No,
goodness, there's a
no,
week
buddy.
off of us not having to record.
We do not.
And
We are
then the
not.
next thing is freaking Grogu and Mandalorian, which is the 21st. I was like,
Well, I
bro,
think we still
we're
get. No, we
chilling.
we don't get a week after,
No,
do
we
we?
don't. We don't get a break. We get next week is Punisher, and the week after that
is yeah
is
is
Mando, and then I think after Mando is when we have a break, unless that's when
I
Spider-Man
know. I think
Noir comes
Spider Man
out. I
comes
don't
out
know.
after that. I think Spider Man comes out at the end of May. So I don't think we do.
Yeah,
uh,
hold on. Okay, Spider Brand New Day is July 31st, supposedly.
yes, yes, that is yeah. That one we I know. I think
I
we have
think
a.
Noir is June though.
No, I thought it was end of May.
Oh fuck, it's May 27th.
Yeah.
No, we don't get a break until June, basically.
Well, I don't. Well, I don't know
And then
actually,
by the time, oh my god,
because
that's crazy. All right,
yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we got a lot to cover, so
because then
we'll
that's
be
gonna
good.
be a weekly release, I think. Oh no, they're gonna release all of it. I think they said.
Oh, I think so. I
I
think
don't
so.
know.
We'll see. Well, we'll see.
Yeah,
I don't know how
but
we'll do
then
that
we
one.
still gotta watch The Boys whenever that finishes.
That finishes in 2 weeks.
2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now. Yes, this was episode 6 that
Oh
just
shit,
happened.
that doesn't help at all. That makes
Uh,
things worse.
so as soon as the boys end, actually, because it's gonna end on the 27th. As soon as the boys end,
Yeah.
wait, you said 27th?
Wait,
Is
is
that's
when
when
Noir
Noir comes out? So
releases.
then we
Yeah.
literally, so as soon as the boys end, we go right into Noir.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna be busy. We're gonna be busy. But
Yeah. Yeah.
alrighty, guys.
We're,
Well,
we're gonna be busy up until June. I think June's gonna be our like relaxed month.
unless
And
they
then from
unless
there.
they drop some, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm I mean, I'm pretty sure there's something in June that we're just forgetting
I think
about right
there's.
now.
Oh, I think it's Supergirl.
Oh yeah, I
But
think it
it's
is.
but
I
but
think it's
but
June like 20 something though,
yeah,
which
but
is the good thing.
yeah, it's on a TV show, so we'll be all good.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think movies are a lot easier than TV
yeah,
shows too.
100%, 100%. So, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. This one's a little bit lengthy, but you know,
Yeah,
it's every
a little
it's
bit, not too bad.
culmination.
I don't think.
So, it's pretty bad. So, all right,
Oh,
we'll catch you guys in the next one, and we'll see you next week.
right.